Everyone has this impression of a race car driver and what it's like to be one. And it's always the glamour, the glitz, the champagne, the trophies, the victories, the running around the track at breakneck speeds, the overtaking, even the frustrating parts like the crashing and everything like that. But nobody really talks to you about what it's really like. I mean, what majority goes on is none of that. That is just like a highlight reel. It's just so, it's made up mostly of this. Sitting here waiting and just anticipating and preparing and going through the emotions. And nobody also tells you, they show you the guy jumping up and down for joy. They show you the guy who kicks the sand when he gets into a sand trap, but they don't really sort of tell you about the nausea that goes on in here and the fear that you feel. You know, it's not so much the fear of crashing, but the fear of losing. Everyone just wants to win, you know? I want to win.
I joined Sir James Deakin's logo design contest for his website, and I just found out I won last night. Well, I hope Sir James won't hold back. This is my first time.
Your first time in a track. I should have asked that before on the website, but you know, it's going to be, this was a running competition that's, you know, just take somebody along for the ride. And the guys from Toyota were cool enough to let this happen, so... How you feeling, John?
I'm pretty nervous.
Nervous? Here it goes!
Yeah. Woo. It's fun. Yes, sir. It's so fun.
We're gonna do some parade practice run. I mean, this is, I guess it's, you know, it's a show for Toyota, so they have a big display, so we have to sort of do the whole thingy-mabobby, like a parade lap, I think, of F1, but we have to make sure everyone knows where they're going, so no embarrassments on race day. That's it, nothing major. Actually, this is just, most of the life of a race car driver is spent waiting. As I said, there's only a Vios Cup Championship, a Vios Practice Cup Championship, that'd be it. Hey, finally, we got the go to do a formation lap, which is basically do exactly the same thing we've been doing for the past few days. Practicing. Warming up tires. Warming up brakes. Just to cool them down again. The pressure, the anticipation, the waiting. Funny enough, this is what wackadoki actually means in English. And not being in control. You're in control, but you're not in control of everything around you. If I haven't swerved out of your way, T-bone them all. I think T-bone. You had how many tires on the outside? That was not 30. Unsportsmanlike. Baby space. That was not me. That was not me. You're really relieved.
I'm relieved, you know, and I learned a lot from this.
What did you learn?
You never trust a gentleman's agreement in a race. I had a gentleman's agreement, and when you're supposed to be by my B-pillar before I can give way or behind. Someone dived in, won't mention any more names, 2 wheels on the grass at the apex, but you know, that's racing. I just feel, okay, I know better next time, but it's an exhibition race. We're not here to do or die or demolition derby. I mean, I had the option to turn in, but if I get T-boned here, it doesn't look too good for the, you know, for what they're after, which is a nice exhibition. So,
good job.
Did my job, but got bottled up behind Fem for a few laps, and that cost me any chance of gunning for second again. But it's still, you know, like I said, you got to take the good. You got to take the good, and this is part of racing. I mean, you know, emotions are high. You know, you do well, but you know if you could do better, you're mad at yourself, and it's frustration. It's all sorts of feelings. But you know, you just gotta, I guess, sit back and analyze and take the good out of it. Move on. You don't dwell on things. So that's why, for me, there's not gonna be any protests or anything like that. It's not that kind of race. But I think the lesson I picked up was pretty good. Congrats, man. Good job, buddy.
Ow!